Hi everyone. Just thought I'd go over a little bit about master cylinder. This master cylinder, I use it in a few different things. I've used it in 60 to 66, 47 to or 60 to 66 Chevys, and I've used it in 47 to 55 first series Chevy trucks. Also used it in Dodge Pilot House. But basically, I think it's a Chevy master cylinder. There's the part number from AutoZone. It costs you about 40 bucks. And it's a great upgrade for a single reservoir master cylinder. The piston size, everything, it's designed for drum brakes. And it adapts to the Chevys very easy. And the Dodges aren't much more difficult. This one is for a manual brake, because you can see how deep that hole is there, but or maybe you can't, I don't know. But anyway, the ones with a shallow hole here are designed for power brakes. The deep hole is manual brakes. But if you go on to eBay, a lot of vendors sell this, and basically it just slips in there. I'm going to slip it in there because it gets stuck, because it's got that O-ring to retain it in there, keep it from rattling. But the brakes don't know the difference. Once you get that in there, the brakes don't know the difference whether a brake booster is hooked to it or not. All they feel is pressure coming in on this piston or plunger. And so this is a great, like I said, this is a great upgrade for single reservoir brakes. It works great as a manual brakes. I've used it as manual. I've used it behind a brake booster, and I also used it in a 50 Dodge truck. I also used it behind a Hydro Boost unit running factory disc brakes. So that's the big difference on brakes, is whether it's disc drum or disc or all four-wheel disc. And you can it doesn't take a lot to figure out what this is. There was a year when they transitioned from all cars had drum brakes to some cars had drum and disc, and then at some point it became mandatory everybody has disc and drums. So this is one of those transition year ones. It's probably off of about a 67, 68 Chevy truck, when they hadn't, might have been 66 Chevy truck, where it's late enough that everybody's going to dual reservoir brakes, but it wasn't required that you have disc brakes on everything. So this is set up for a drum application. And if you look at later model ones, like the 76 Corvette, it looks like a big old ballooned version of this. It's the one everybody seems to run with all the disc brake kits. That one, I think really the big difference is a proportioning valve on it. But you got to have big enough piston to move it. You have enough pedal stroke to move the volume of fluid you need. And but anyways, this is a great cheap upgrade for you guys still running a single reservoir master cylinder, and you could get it at, I think that's AutoZone. I generally use AutoZone over Checker, just because they seem to keep my my information better. But there you guys have it. And if you need it if you later on you decide to get a booster or something, just pick up that little plunger off eBay, or it might be available local wherever you're at. And there you go. That's my quick tip of the day on upgrading from a single reservoir master cylinder to a dual. And good inexpensive upgrade. You don't have to get it from a high-end shop or nothing like that. It's straight out of AutoZone. But there you guys go. Have a great day. If you like what you see, please subscribe. Thanks a lot. Bye.